Flipping heck! Oh, it's a smoker! Come on, son! Well, good morning. Beautiful, eh? Absolutely beautiful. I'm up here in the Highlands of Scotland, near the Isle of Skye, not quite on it. And I was desperate to get back out on the lures, you know me, and thought, you know what, the weather's really good forecast for the back end of this week, so why not? Primarily, yes, of course, lure fishing. I have got the bait rod with me. Whether I try that or not, I don't know yet. Maybe I will, and when darkness falls somewhere, if I can get a decent park up somewhere near the van. I don't really want to be going anywhere too far away from civilization because I'm by myself, because it's winter, because it's dark nights, you know, risk limitation and all that. So this mark is pretty much on a main road. It's a loch. It's a Kyle of Loch up near the Isle of Skye, which leads into sort of where Skye is, under the Skye Bridge. But I'm well before that, near Castle Eileen Donnan. It's a beautiful mark. There is a little bit of road noise, unfortunately, that comes with fishing in populated areas. I'm going to try for pollock. I've also got a float and everything, all the gear for floating, lure fishing, bait fishing. I'm just going to see how it goes. I have spent a couple hours this morning recceing a couple of marks for the summer. I didn't take my gear, I just went with me, you know, my boots on and all that, and hiked across a bit because I've been looking on Google Earth, I've been trying to find some new marks. So I wanted to put the legwork in now before I come back in spring, summer, autumn. So it's a bit of a mix and match of what I'm trying to achieve on this little trip. So without further ado, let's go. So I've got a new rod in my hand. This is a Fox Rage Prism lure and shad rod. It's 8'10" and it's 10 to 50 gram. Christmas present off the wife, so thank you very much for that. The reel is 2,500 Daiwa Ninja, the old faithful. And I've got 20-pound Manchester W8 8 strand, obviously W8 braid not straight through to a 20-pound rubbing fluorocarbon leader, a little lure clip, and a single hook, 35 gram metal, 30 gram metal actually. So let's have a cast. Welcome back to Sparta Fishing. Here we go. Ooh, a bit slipping. Now I know this mark is absolutely double deep, like it's probably 150 foot in places. It might even be more. I have fished this mark before. The most difficult bit about this mark is finding what depth the fish are at, because it is so much to go at. Aye, it's been a long old winter and I've just been really desperate to get back out on the lures. I've missed it so much. You know that's my game, you know. Lures for pollock, bass, wrasse, coalies. Not so much mackerel. Although I do like to fill the freezer up in the winter. Sorry, in the summer, ready for the winter. And I kept about the right amount this year, because I've only got 3 or 4 left, which I've brought for here. Probably the last time I'll use, well, unless I get away somewhere else, but I can catch them as and when I need them throughout the summer. Don't need a drop net here, I'm pretty much near the water. Comes up pretty steeply, so should be alright. Now, I deliberately chose to fish this mark on a sort of medium tide. When there's a big tide, it's pretty much unfishable. It just rips through. It doesn't matter what weight you put on. It's like 6-ounce lead will just get dragged in or out. So it's not that much tide running. Although there is for here. For anywhere else it will be rapid, but for here it's not as hefty for this particular area. Some lovely snow-capped mountains. It's just a beautiful place to stand and absorb. Well, I think we've got a small fish on. Very small. Don't know what it is. Probably a small pollock, or I guess small pollock. Very small pollock. We are off the blank. Coalie. Yeah. Small coalie. A welcomed catch to get me off the blank. That was second cast. Come on, get that terminal. Oh, they stink, don't they? That was just on the skirts of this sort of rock edge. Give quite a nice little hit actually. It's great to have that feeling back. Another little one, I believe. There's lots of little fish jumping out of the water just around my feet here. So hopefully the bigger ones are chasing them. Otherwise I can't find a reason why they'd be jumping out of the water. So hopefully there's some big ones knocking about. Oh, he's just come off. It's going to take us a good hour, hour and a half maybe, to find out which depth is sort of best. And obviously the tide's rising, so we've got to take that into account. It's just a little game of cat and mouse, I suppose. Sparta and fish. A little bit protected here from the wind, quite a big backdrop. The wind's very swirly on Skye, it always has been. You can go to one mark and be in your face, and you think, right, I'll go to a different mark, try somewhere else where it's a bit more sheltered, and it's still in your face. Happened to us numerous times on Skye where I've moved marks and ended up in the same predicament. So there's castles across there. Let's spin you around. You can have a look at it. See if you can see the castle there. I've just been over there this morning for a quick look around. Such a beautiful place. Just I've got you turned, I've got another fish on. Another little one. A little bigger than the last, I think. Maybe. Certainly give a good account of itself for a small fish. Ooh, a little bit of a head shake there. Another little one, I think. This one hit a lot harder than just nothing. I put a little scrap in now. I have got a lighter rod in the car, so if there is a lot of small fish about and I can't get into any big ones, I might get the smaller rod out. Pollock, first pollock of 2025. Get in. Well, they're getting bigger. Good lad. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Lovely fish that. So I was fishing deeper there. I let that sink probably about halfway. I'm guessing around about halfway. So let's see if we go a little bit deeper this time, see if we pick up anything bigger, or whether that's the sort of bullseye area where the bigger fish are hanging around. But just really got to just keep trying and finding different levels, what size fish there are. You often find that, you know, where you catch smaller fish, there's a lot more smaller fish. Where the bigger fish are, obviously they congregate together. Whether the bigger fish are attacking the smaller fish from below, I don't know. Lots of different theories. I suppose you can believe what you want, but at the end of the day, if it works for you, then that's the way to do it. But it is, like I say, really, really deep here, so it's a case of just finding the purple patches. Are they close in or they're far out? So I feel something nibbling at that, so thought on the drop I wasn't even fishing. Fish a cast this. Great scrap. Probably similar size to the last one, I'm going to guess. Another lovely pollock. Some lovely purple colours up its back there. Spot on. And this is why I use a single hook. You know, if you're using treble hooks, you know, that comes out lovely. Of course, you know, treble hooks, you're gonna, probably the fish is never gonna get off. But the problem is with treble hooks is that 9 times out of 10 you catch them through the face, through the eye, through the nose, you know, because they hit the lure. And if you catch and release fishing, then I really find it hard to sort of find the logic or the common sense in using a treble. A single hook works perfectly well. You can get it unhooked, undamaged, and get it back in. And listen, if I was fishing for my tea and I was out in the wild, of course I would use a treble hook. You know, there's a purpose for that. I need to catch a fish for something to eat. But catch and release, I would encourage any angler or any people new to angling to get them treble hooks off and get the singles on. If you're into catch and release fishing, like I say, if you're killing them, cooking them, eating them, yeah, treble hooks are absolutely fine, right? And I think it's a little bit more than opinion I'm giving. I think it's like a bit of common sense, to be honest. Not really opinion. It's a fact that the fish are less damaged when they're going back. They're easier to get off. It just makes sense all around. There isn't a negative into using single hooks. You get less snags if you're fishing the bottom. That's a bonus. And I very seldom do I lose a fish because I've got a single hook on. You know, maybe it's 1 in 30. Maybe it's not even that. Loads of little fish just jumping in front of me. Oh. Oh, this is the best one so far. Honestly, I'm catching them when I'm not fishing. I'm just letting the lure do its own thing down there. What a hit that was. Don't know if it's bigger, but it certainly hit harder. Got to be a pollock the way it's diving. Yeah. Hey, they're getting better, aren't they? Look at that. Just straight out. No damage to the fish whatsoever. Perfect. Brilliant. To be honest with you, coming this time of year, I'm just happy to be catching fish. If I get a bigger one, it's a great bonus, but I really just wanted to put a bend in the lure rod. I couldn't wait. I was so excited, and I'm buzzing now. I'm smiling from ear to ear. I just, oh yes. What a full year to look forward to. Now I'm into a fish. This is better. Absolutely slammed us, and I'm having to get him up quick because he is diving like buggery. Oh. Oh, this could be a good, really good fish, this. Wow. Oh, he's off. Ah, I tell you what, that could well have been a double. Shit. Oh man. Oh, what a fish. Couldn't control it. Ah, damn. That was a big unit, that, like. Bigger than anything I caught last year, I know that for a fact. Maybe a treble hook would have worked. That was a big unit, that. Holy shit. I'm confident that was a double. Oh. Wow. Wow. I had to have a little bit of drag on, or you would have snapped this off. But it's a fine line between having too much drag, not enough drag. So unlucky that. Oh, I was an absolute tank, that thing. Like I say, I'm confident that was a double. Couldn't do anything with it. I was in the lap of the gods. Sometimes you get them up, sometimes you don't. What a fish. Gutted, 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 but pleased at the same time. You know what I mean. Ah. Oh, that would have been smoking that. But at least I know they're there now. Definitely, definitely big fish down there. It's just a case of persevering, come what may. Here's another good fish. Come on, get up, son. I'm not taking any prisoners this time. Get up, come on. Get up. Flip it, eh? Oh, it's a smoker. Come on, son. Get up, come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Thank God for that. Get up, son. Oh, it's a big fish. Oh, eventually. Woo! Yes, that's what I came for. An absolute clonker of a fish. Let's get him up. Oh. Yes, boys and girls, get in! An absolute brute! What a scrap they're giving! I got that one up easier than the last one. Obviously the last one got off, but I tell you what, really chuffed with that. Get in. I'm going to get a couple of photos, send it to the lads, because the lads have been asking how I'm getting on. I'll send them a photo and I'll get this baby back. Well, that was a canny fish. That's the type of stamp I was hoping for, you know. Absolutely brilliant. You know, it's January and it's like, I don't know, just brilliant, man. So pleased I came. That first one that I lost, so powerful. That one I could get up, you know. But the first one, oh. Just goes to show, like, it doesn't matter what time of year, there's some belting fish knocking about. Well, we had a little 20-minute period where I didn't get anything, then swapped of a metal lure, which is represents a mackerel. First cast with it into a smaller fish. Nice. Again, single hook. Size flop, but he's away. Yeah, that's the lure there. 30 gram. The weather and the day is just getting better and better and better by the minute. Forecast is absolutely superb for the next couple of days, for Skye anyway. Normally if it's not raining, it's just about to rain. Peaceful, it's tranquil. Bit of a shame there's a road behind me which cars going by, but hey ho, you know, can't have it always, I suppose. Because the fishing's so good, it's making me think maybe I should hit. Oh, there we go again. He's off. Maybe I should hit a couple of marks that I know do really well. Still playing, still hitting. There we go. I didn't even have to move the lure, just chased it. Little ones knocking about. Tell you what I have noticed, what is different compared to summer months. They're a lot more fussy on which lure, because I've had absolutely no success on one particular lure and loads of success on another. Now in summer when they're biting, it's as simple as that. You could put a milk bottle top on, you know. But I'm having to sort of work it out what they're fancying. The biggest one I had came on, you're probably wondering why I took it off. I'm just trying to mix it up, I'm experimenting. Came on that lure, which is a glow in the dark, and I fished it really deep. So obviously I'm going to go back to that shortly. But I just wanted to try different depths, different lures, just so I can fill in on my little black book on what worked best at that particular time, on that tide at that time of year. Because I always, you know, make a journal of what happened. There's another one. This feels a little bit better. Just trying to dig deep. Really nice. So doing a bit of sometimes a lift and draw, but to be honest with you, I've caught more with my lure not working at all, which stands to reason because we tend to fish a lot slower in the winter, fish the lures a lot slower. So I sort of get why they're taking the bite when I'm not working the lure too hard. I'm just sort of dragging it and just letting it do its own thing, really. I found that's working so far anyway. Yeah, there's another little one. As you've seen there, I wasn't doing anything at all, just letting the lure just drift. Right, okay, I'm going back to the glow in the dark one. Let's see if this, if it can produce something similar. Sunshine, mint, eh? Literally, t-shirt and hoodie, that's all I need. Got my coat, obviously, in case there's a passing shower. It does get a bit chilly when that breeze gets up, but you'd expect that for winter, wouldn't you? Got a lovely little platform just to sit on here, or you can stand on it, whatever. got a little tug there. Oh, there's that breeze coming up the loch again. It is nippy, I must admit. Look at that one. Casting up the loch a bit. I think it makes a difference. But the tide is still pushing. But like I say, it's not a big tide, which is ideal for here. Yes, you want current for pollock. Pollock always do the hunting and just on the edge of the current or in the current sometimes. But obviously there's still a lot of current here. It's just not a rip current because me and a couple of mates were here in the summer and fished it, and it was a decent tide. That was hard work. You're casting that when your lure was just shifting at about 10 knots probably. There's a hit. Then once I've been hit, I tend just to let the lure relax a bit. So maybe it's giving the impression to the fish that it's stunned the smaller fish that it's hitting. It's worked a few times. I'm going to cast straight this time. I casted slightly right last time, slightly left this time. I'm going to go straight out this time. Probably casting about 70 yards. Just letting some line off, letting it sink. Let it do its own thing for the first 20 seconds or so. It's a great feeling when you get a really decent pollock on when you first cast it out and it's like ages away and you're wrestling. Your arms are aching by the time you get it back in. Because you've got to keep pressure on them all the time. Because as soon as you let that pressure off, there's a good chance they're going to unhook themselves. And they're very crafty at taking you down. And I don't know if they just rub their face against a rock or something and the hook comes out, but they've got a funny knack of doing it. My arm hasn't been in action with the lures lately. I started feeling on my wrist and my elbow. You get it tuned back in. I'm pleased that the winter season's closing because I'm not, you know me, I'm not a massive fan of winter. Like, of course I'll do my cod fishing and all that, but I shan't get sick of it. I just love being out in the sunshine, the warmer temperatures. Much prefer it. Less gear on and just more mobile. I see it every year. Just glad to get that big heavy lump of a box off me back. Just travel with a nice light backpack, lure rod, box full of lures, bottle of juice, bar chocolate, and just exploring. Great one. Well, I think I'm going to have 5 minutes. I'm going to have a drink of juice and just sit and just take in, absorbs. Oh, well, I was just saying that, and then really close in. Oh, the assist hook's got my jumper. Oh no, it's actually on the assist hook, the fish. Little pollock off to round off the morning session and have some scran. There we go again. Yeah, I'm going to sit down, have a bottle of juice, catch up with a few messages I've been hearing my phone ping and my friends asking how I'm getting on, and 20 minutes time I'll be back. Damn, I've lost that lure, that one glow in the dark lure. Just had an epic battle again and completely snapped us off. Monster. Well, I've got to be honest, it has died. It has hit a brick wall. Has it not? I think I've been going for about an hour now without a fish. Like I was saying before, I've always found this as a flood mark. Here comes the rain again, obviously, because it's not raining, it's gonna rain. Let's see if I can get a lucky one on camera. I've just had my camera on standby as there was nothing happening. I can easily flick it on if I latch into a fish. But it's died. No taps, no bangs, no nudges, nothing. But I did have the pleasure of seeing a little otter just pop its head up just in front of me here. And I don't know who shit themselves the most, me or it. But it shot, dove back down. Dived, dove, one of the two. You feel the breeze before the weather front hits you. You can sense it. There's like a cold flurry just comes, and then a couple of minutes later, the wetter weather, the snow or the sleet. It's mesmerising, absolutely mesmerising. If you look up there, I'll spin you around. Have a look at that mountain top over there. Wow, man. Covered in snow. Just beautiful. I've just been staring at it all morning. Just watching the weather fronts sort of come from behind it and over the top of it. Oh my days, I've just latched into something pretty decent. I'm going to jump up on top deck here because I need a lift. Its initial hit was really tough. I just need to get it up. Come on. Great scrap on this one. Sorry if the camera angle's not great, but let me just get it in first. Yes, it's another absolute beaut. Absolute beaut. Give us a second. Oh, timed that well, didn't I? One for the camera there. Oh, I had a mess on there. This one's better, much better. Get in. Oh, I just need to put me bottoms. Oh, what a clunker this is. Absolute beast. It was just hanging on as well by a thread. Oh, look at that one. Get in. An absolute beauty. It's a tank, that one. Yes. Well, I'm going to keep plugging away for a few more if that's the case. Cracking. What a fight. Well, I've had a right blast there. Had a couple more fish off camera. Well, I've had loads of fish off camera. At the end there, stabbed me thumb, which was poor. I couldn't stop it bleeding. So I thought, do you know what? I'm gonna go meet my son for a bit of scran, and I might get. What time's it? I might get out for another hour on the lure somewhere else. Obviously it's winter time, so light isn't on my side. So thanks very much for joining me at Sparta Fishing again. Back to what I love doing on the lures. I might get on the bait, I might not, I don't know. So we're just walking back onto the car now. Really easy mark. Probably the easiest mark you can fish around here for proximity to the car. No climbing involved as such. A little bit of clambering down a couple of rocks, but no major. So thanks very much for joining us. And if you want to know if there's fish out there, get out there. All the best. Cheers. Take care. Right. I'll do a better camera angle. I've just caught a really good one. Best one of the day. Wow. Bloody hell. Come on. Hit us like a train, this one. Look at that beauty. Get in. Clunker, eh? It's massive, it's fat, it's chunky. I'm sure he's related. Right, I'll do a better camera angle. I've just caught a really good one, best one of the day. Wow, bloody hell. Come on. Hit us like a train, this one. Look at that beauty. Get in. Clunker, eh? It's massive, it's fat, it's chunky. I'm sure he's related.